¿Qué gente? ¿Cómo están? Hemos estado de vuelta aquí en Baldur's Gate. Juego increíble, la verdad.
Seems simple enough. Please hurry. Please save us. Please.
Y este de acá, ¿qué me va a decir?
Hey! Hey, you! Come closer. Smells fresh. Smells alive. Smells like... No! Chessa, stop it! This isn't you. It's hunger. I'm starving. And you look a tasty treat. No, Chessa. No. Oh, God, if only I could think. But this hunger.
This is no ordinary hunger. This is the hunger of a vampire spawn. One that hasn't fed since it was created.
Is that obvious, is it? Huh. Then there's no hope for us, even if we got out of here. It's Cazador. His servant kidnapped us. The pretty one with the frilly clothes and white hair. One moment we're at camp, then the world goes dark. The next thing I remember, there's someone breathing on my neck. A tongue. And then the pain. All the monsters I ever met were in books. I never even made it to the adult hunt. But now I'm one of them. I'm a spawn. Please, if you've any mercy, put us down like the prey we are. No, you can't. You mustn't. I'll drink you dry as a desert. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the hunger. If you were to free us, there's no knowing what we'd do.
Behind the exhaustion, starvation, and fear, recognition stirs in her eyes, and with it, hope.
That's true. The book said so. The spawn are only bound as long as their lord lives. Cazador's got this staff. It controls the doors. If you get it, you can set everyone free. If you get it, somehow. Good luck. If you fail, well, I suppose we'll be seeing you again in here.
Me dice, investiga la mazmorra del cazador. Hemos encontrado un niño, creo que
The place is remarkably well kept, as underground layers go.
Veamos. Ahí está el tipo. O sea, solo era para como investigar, la verdad. Pero veo que allá hay una puerta. Y acá hay otra puerta. Ojo que tengo la distancia, pero me dice que no es válida. Y esta puerta está sellada. Bueno. Veamos.
Let's have a look. Something's on my mind.
Now, this is unexpected. You who follow on the heels of our poor lost son. Has he sent you here to parley on his behalf, hmm? Will he not even speak to his own family? And you are certain he will not come to me? You presume to know the boy better than I who made him? Tell me, then, what is he feeling? Right this moment, in whatever rat hole he is cloistered? Trust. Astarion. One of his few redeeming features is that he never trusts anybody. No, he is afraid. He is afraid because all he has ever known is you and me. And without us, he is nothing. When you do not return from this place, he will want to flee. He will want to leave this city and all its horrors behind. But he won't. He will come here because he knows nothing else, because he is incapable of anything else. Perhaps he convinces himself he can save you, or perhaps he slinks back like a beaten dog. It does not matter. Either way, he will return. Either way, he will be mine. You think you can stand against me? I am the immortal Cazadorza, and you will be mine.
O sea, últimamente, la verdad que no me he dado tanto por hecho de que de conversar mucho con estos tipos, la verdad, no entienden. No es resistente al veneno. Ah, miren, son resistentes al veneno. Mira tú. Pero no al hielo, ¿no? A lo mismo. Frente al corazón hemos derrotado, se ha retirado a su sarcófago para curarse, ahora es vulnerable, lo único que tenemos que hacer es levantar la tapa del sarcófago y rematarlo.
The great vampire lord looks peaceful, recovering in his coffin. There is no trace of the fury that you fought against.
These deathless dreams hold memories of a mortal life once forgotten. Of the boy I was, the man I became, the monster that will not end. I sleep but cannot rest. I live but cannot die. I am eternal, and I grieve. Consummatum est. Ego cecidi.
The vampire lord is no more, but his legacy remains. 7,000 vampires spawn, including the stolen children of the Gur hunters. What will you do with them all?
Snuffed out in an instant, but to whose satisfaction? They will never feed and never be hunted, and never have a chance to hew their own paths.
Nothing remains now. Cazador and his machinations are naught but dust.
Bueno. Ahora tengo el cuerpo del huevón acá. Muerto. No creo que nada aquí sea muy importante.
I cannot believe it's over. I cannot believe we're free. We are free, aren't we? We will not bother you at the surface. You have my word on that. We will find a place in the Underdark. We will find a new way to live, new creatures to feed on, and you will never have to see us again. My thanks for everything.
O sea, mientras que no jodan a nadie, me da lo mismo. La verdad. Pero no, no tengo el báculo. O sea... Qué raro, tengo el báculo. Pero ese báculo es un báculo no muerto, digamos.
Well met.
Bueno, llegó la hora de irnos de acá.
Hold there. Didn't expect to see anyone with a pulse coming out of that dungeon. My name's Ulmer. My people are monster hunters, but the vampire Cazador made us his prey. He attacked us, stole our children, and left our tribe shattered. The few of us that survived came here looking for revenge. But what do we find instead? Cazador and his spawn dead, and our children with them. Alas, you may be right. You had few choices, all bad. You did the best you could in an impossible situation. No one could ask for more. That leaves only the matter of your pale companion. His sins against us are great, but so too are the deeds you have done today. Tell Astarion he is free. Never again will he be hunted by my people. And be clear that he owes it all to you. I fear none of us will see peace yet. There are still trials ahead. But you have my people's thanks. When it is time for you to face those trials, we will stand with you.
Qué
Until
bueno.
then, go in peace. And thank you.
Solo hice lo que tenía que hacer. Nada más. No hay mucho más, honestamente. Ya, bueno, entonces ya ni me acuerdo cuál era la casa, la verdad. La casa creo que era esta. Aquí me faltan 2 misiones. Encuentra la fundición de la guardia de acero y mata a Lora. Supongo que iré por Lora ahora. Y luego terminaré de explorar la ciudad. O sea, no hay mucho que conversar con Lora, la verdad. Lora está bien loca.
What's up for discussion?
You're here. Does this mean you found my daughter? They still have no clue. Useless twats! Not proud of my past, all right? I lived a violent life, but that all changed when I had Banra. Getting the occasional drink in the Blessed Mermaid is as close as I get to the old days. As for pulling a knife, fine, I did. But they wouldn't let me look for Banra, and I panicked, all right? Nothing. I swear on every god in the realms. I just want to find my daughter. Why does this keep happening? Why is no one listening to me?
Picked a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Blood comes easy these days.
Sé que no he tomado tal vez las mejores decisiones, pero estoy tomando decisiones rápido nomás, en base a lo que creo que es o no es. Tal vez ni siquiera estoy en lo correcto, porque no lo sé, la verdad. Pero bueno, ya está hecho. No me voy a echar atrás por una decisión que ya tomé. Lo del vampiro era bien merecido, lo de ella no sé. Pero como dije, ya da lo mismo, si es que no... Nunca pensé encontrar la casa del vampiro ahí.
Is it done? Has Laura stopped that wailing of hers for good? You actually did it.
Oh, Petal, I've missed you.
Veamos. ¿En serio?
Surprise! Did you think you were the first? That I didn't plan for it, Petal? I had it all worked out, you know. I was going to cut your pretty little head off and then kill Laura myself. But then, you bashed the wretch's head in. So
Quiero ver una cosa, porque tal vez puedo solucionarlo, no...
but I owe you, of all people. Thanks. Can't you tell, Petal? I'm practically glowing. Vanra sits in my belly growing fat with power. A fine hag she'll make, but I need time. I need to be left alone. I know you're on a little crusade of your own, so let's come to a compromise, Walk away, Petal. And when the time comes and your back is up against the wall, you'll have the guts and glory of a hag at your side. You'll have me. What about her? You killed her sweet mummy. I'm all she has left. I can give this girl a life of power. The life of a hag.
Mira, la iba a matar,
Well enough alone, Petal.
pero la voy a dejar vivir.
I knew you were smarter than you looked. Here, the gold, as promised. Plus, a little extra for my favorite mommy killer. Step or two out of line, however, and the deal is off. Bye-bye, Petal.
Como dije, no sé si es lo mejor. Cumple con el pacto. O sea, tenemos varios aliados acá, la verdad. Ya lo que está hecho y a la mierda. Ya no voy a echarme para atrás, la verdad. Ya está hecho. Nada, avancemos, sigamos avanzando. No siento que echarme para atrás o salvar a alguien me sirve más una saga que una persona común en la batalla final. Sé que suena medio frío lo que estoy diciendo, pero constantemente he hecho cosas positivas. Maté al demonio, ayudé a un montón de gente que no debería haber ayudado tal vez. Maté a los goblins, maté a cada cosa que se me puso encima, honestamente. El cerebro está acá, aquí en la puerta de Baldur Gate. Vamos a seguir investigando lo que nos falta, que es muy poco, y yo creo que prontamente ya vemos el final, honestamente. Me está diciendo que cumpla con el pacto, pero voy a hacer eso. Déjenme primero terminar con esto, porque me lo está marcando, así que no hay problema. Es algo que puedo hacer. Pero quiero terminar de explorar la ciudad. O sea, a pesar de que he intentado no meterme tanto en historias secundarias, al final igual me he metido en historias secundarias. Y yo sé lo que pasa en este juego, la verdad. Que al final, digamos que al final igual te vas encontrando con cosas.
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
You're eager. Good. But there is a right order to things. Before you can enter, you must agree to the House of Grief's terms. And price. Speak to the attendant by the front. She will put everything in order for you. Then you will be free to enter. That is where the mapping of the heart takes place. Where all who seek to be unburdened open themselves up and lay their wounds and sorrows bare. But it is not for you. Not yet.
O sea, voy a guardar por si acaso, ya.
The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready. Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Do I know you? I like to be on a first-name basis before I give someone a thrashing, ideally.
You haven't changed one bit, have you? I hope you remember it all in the end. I want you to know how much of a failure you truly are. It will come, all in due time. As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me.
If you do not, leave.
O sea, no voy a guardar ahora. Esto es... Encuentro una forma de entrar al claustro. Hemos descubierto el lugar conocido como la casa de pesar. Una fecha oculta. La presencia de Yara en Puerto de los corazones del río de la salud. Veamos.
Here goes nothing.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
You cow her so easily. I had thought I sensed more strength to her. Perhaps not. We shall begin. Do not look upon me. This is your time, not mine. Look inward. See what will be discovered. Immaterial. Please, as I said, we are here to help you. You are here because something grieves you. Perhaps you know what that is. Perhaps you merely think you know. The mapping will reveal your heart form. Then the healing can begin. Answer the questions I put to you, and answer honestly. The lips may try to deceive, but the heart will offer the truth in the end. Let us begin. What last caused you to shed a tear? So be it. The second question. What is your unspoken desire?
An unfamiliar presence caresses the deepest layers of your mind. You realize she's trying to detect your thoughts.
The second question. What is your unspoken desire? And this is the most effective way of helping. Besides, you are not above slipping into another's mind. I saw for myself. But let us spare the pretense. It seems you and I have more to speak of than your heart's struggles. For the record, you have a false heart. I am Viconia de Vere. The House of Grief is mine. But what lies beneath? That belongs to my mistress. And that is where you must go. We will talk more down below.
O sea, cuando menos te lo esperas, descubre los secretos. Cuando menos te lo esperas, realmente te encuentras con alguna otra cosa que tienes que hacer. ¿No? Que te lleva a... No puedo bajar. ¿Me estás hueveando? A ver, voy a grabar por si acaso, pero es que... no debería.
Bet I can crack that open.
Quiero ver una cosa. A ver.
Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits thrive in him. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang through the woods. Swear I can't remember. Yet I'd know exactly what to do. Cunning disguise can serve a warrior if the Dark Lady represent any art. This was my favorite part. Putting me on. Sending people in. I feel that's in my hollow.
O sea, nada importante, y tiene una tirada de 20. Es nada importante, la verdad. Y, o sea, me he topado con varios de estos lugares que realmente por afuera te engañan y por dentro son enormes.
Mother Superior will deal with you.
Me encanta lo profundo que es el juego, me encanta. En serio, es como...
Don't test me. Back up.
Viejo, hicieron un trabajo excelente.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah
Los voy a matar a todos.
for years to come.
Solo para que sepan.
Perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it. Such misplaced camaraderie. How about this? Surrender this one to me, now, and you can leave freely, and consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come.
No.
As you like. Lilala!
Jamás. Nunca.
I won't give in.
Nunca jamás, señores. Nunca abandones a un compañero. Jamás. Jamás abandones a alguien que te ayudó.
Mamá.
Gracias, reina. ¿Me traes más limón?
Sí.
Gracias. O sea, yo por lo menos no voy a dejarla de lado a ella. Me ha ayudado muchísimo. Y esto es la tradicional, ¿no? O sea, la tradición se paga con la muerte. Es así de simple. Y un mago como yo te va a hacer temblar, hermano. Lo siento. Lo siento, amigo. Pero eligieron el lado incorrecto. Entiendo.
Another step forward.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need. My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. They didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
No. You should keep them talking as long as you can. Then you kill them. She taught me that. Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûnes and turn her over to Lady Shah. to show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
I draw near, my lady.
What's hiding here? There's a hole back there, behind the crates.
A little hideaway. Why does this place seem so familiar?
A mirror that steals memories. Very sharp.
Don't mind if I do.
O sea, esa flor de ahí, esta, la orquídea dama noche, es rara. No hay muchas, digamos.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow. Not if Shadowheart doesn't wish for it. She may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on her, even if it angers Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up. Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well.
O sea, tengo un esqueleto, bueno. No, bueno.
Be sure to get everything you need.
Sí, no hay mucho, la verdad.
Let's see. Open up.
O sea, yo pienso que hoy día podríamos avanzar bastante y probablemente mañana ya... O tal vez incluso hoy día termine, no estoy seguro, todo depende.
40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
Puede que hoy día, puede que hoy día.
Should do it.
Jewels. Why do I remember these of all things? A gift from Solda Nessula, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Y acá tengo la última parte que me falta por ver. A pesar de que o sea, el juego lo comencé hace ya buen tiempo, hace más de una semana. Y todavía sigo viendo cosas, o sea. Y he jugado, no sé, 10 horas diarias. Por lo menos. Voy a guardar de nuevo por si acaso y vamos a acercarnos a la puerta porque yo creo que ya es momento.
The Mother Superior. Gone?
She built this place. Enlisted each one of us. What now?
Bueno, ahora te mueves o te mato.
The Mother Superior.
Must be another way.
Sure, I moved something on the altar. I see my parents.
Yo creo que son sombríos salvar a sus padres. ¿Y qué dice esto? Asiste a la ceremonia. Acércate a Claro, yo estaba pensando en liberar al tipo que dije que no quería liberar porque al final el bicho este me quiere controlar y a mí esa weá no me gusta. La verdad. No me gusta cuando... Por lo menos en los juegos, porque en la vida real soy más dócil, pero... En los juegos no me gusta, o sea... Normalmente soy bueno en los juegos. Como que aburre ser bueno siempre y a veces es salir un poco del camino. Creo que es mejor, la verdad. Esos son los padres. Ahora, ¿cómo los libero? Es la pregunta.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
You feel a presence, dark and ancient. It approves of your fealty. The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
Prefiero engañarlo. No le voy a dar mis recuerdos.
Surprise, the false memory is accepted. It fades from your mind as easily as it was conjured forth. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. A jumble of memories clamour for your attention. They range from ancient to new, but none are yours. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
My parents are still captive. I need to free them.
The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye.
Indolence breeds madness.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, one used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others. You feel a presence. Dark the mirror, you must surrender some part of yourself. But what? Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. You feel the presence of something ancient and unknowable. It has taken notice of you. It seems to be intrigued by you. Where once the mirror showed nothing, there is now something. Memories, experiences, skills, all prized from the minds of others, and now offered to you to choose from. On either side, your ranks start to buckle under the enemy onslaught. You unleash a battle cry and push back, rallying the troops. The memory fades away, yet you feel its influence linger in your body. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
No time to rest.
Sí, sí, el problema es que ya voy una hora y no sé, o sea, claro, le di un recuerdo de ella y él le devolvió otro recuerdo, ¿no? El tema es que pareciese que no hay forma, ¿no? Tiene que haber alguna forma de liberarlos, pero tal vez con ella. O sea, si cargo la partida, cargaría antes del espejo, está bien.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror with the dark.
¿Qué dice?
The huge mirror stares. With so much of your mind already surrendered to the mirror, you have nothing to offer. The dark mirror.
¿Y qué más? O sea, tengo que alimentar. Podría alimentarlo con algún recuerdo mío, pero...
The huge mirror stares at the mirror. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. You feel the presence of the spilled blood of Selena's daughter comes to your mind. You are a favored servant, a dark justiciar. Where once the mirror showed nothing, there is now something. Memories, experiences, skills, all prized from the minds of others, and now offered to you to choose from.
Consultar la sabiduría de Drow, primero la de Lot y luego la de Shar.
Experience fills you, a lifetime in service of darkness. Yet, most curious, there is light there also. Adventures long past, friends and companions remembered with a secret fondness. The memory fades away, yet it leaves its mark on your mind. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
How much farther can I go?
Bueno, tengo que dejarlo hasta acá. No sé realmente cómo liberarlos.
I need a quick word.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her, Jennifer, Jan, our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place, if you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them. Victory. Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shar's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone.
I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was. And still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Seluna's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moon motes. They bring Seluna's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here. I don't know where home is anymore. But it's not here.
Así que bueno, nada, ya saben, suscríbanse, dejen like, comenten el video, compartan el canal y ya los veo en la siguiente.